My name is Fontaine. I am the food and beverage manager here at the Holiday Inn Fargo. Basically, my job here is to oversee all facets of food and beverage within our hotel, whether that be the Spirits Lounge, or we have the Galley Restaurant, we have Shipwreck Bay, Savory Catering, all of our event spaces and event staff. Basically, anything that has to do with the food and beverage facet. What makes this place special and why you should book events here, I think, is generally everybody that works here really enjoys their job. We're very good at also tailoring events to you, so we're not going to cookie cutter your event. If there's certain things you want to enter, like whether it be color themes or events, or change event that makes it just special to you, we're happy to do that for you, just to make sure that your day is special and unlike any other event we've had. We're located in Fargo, Moorhead, obviously a very big college town. We really start ramping up around September, what kind of coincides when the school year starts. All the college kids come to town. So when September hits, then we're looking at starting to get ready for maybe buys and football events. Our bars are busy. We're booking a lot of rooms for different tailgating events, people coming to town to watch those games. We start getting into Christmas parties. Throughout the year in the winters, we start seeing those. We have a lot of galas and things and fundraisers we have in the winter. Right now, at this point in time, January, we're seeing a lot of different conventions for like farming or agriculture conventions. We have a vast number of those. So high amount of people staying with us for those conventions. And then as the summer progresses, we start seeing weddings. Wedding season, that's a big thing for us. And then it kind of starts all over again. So I applied here, I was freshly 21, I was in college, and I applied to be an event bartender. Probably one of the best jobs I had at that time. At that time, it was my first tipped position. So I came in very green, very inexperienced in the field, and with a very dedicated team of people that had been here for years, been bartending for years, had decades of experience over me. So it's a great staff to be able to walk into, to learn from, and definitely fell in love with it as a kid. I mean, I got paid to go to parties and hang out and just give good service. Then after college, I took a position as a daytime bartender, as a full-time position. And from there, I became assistant manager of the bar, or Spirits Lounge. And then from there, I took the position of food and beverage. The number one thing I like to see is time management skills. I'm looking for positive attitudes, adaptability. I like to find people that fit one job, but aren't afraid to try and learn new things. If we hire somebody, we like to invest in them and teach them new skills. Instead of hiring 5 people to do one thing, I'd rather have one person I can invest in, teach them a few things extra on top of their job. Yeah, anyone that if we hire, I can see a higher return on investment on. If they want to invest in us, we like to invest in them. I think right now, I think something that is a great selling point for me for the hotel is that I want to learn. I want to learn every aspect of it. I want to know the ins and outs. I want to see how everything's done. I want everything behind the scenes. I want to learn it, and I just have a hunger to do great. My passion is not just for myself. It's not just internal. It's also I do want to do well for my guest and create a great experience. When I first started here, the culture that was facilitated by the people who were before me was a culture of guests first, and then also just making sure that the work environment is a friendly one, that you want to come to work. And so that's something that I would like to take that torch and carry it on.